Hey guys, welcome to Raj Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? And we got it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We had an up week this week, up about $340,000 this week. So not too bad. Finally, a positive week after that bloodbath for a couple of weeks in a row. But things are turning around. But of course, nothing ever is easy. It could have been easy if CCIV could have just closed around $24, or if I could have got all my fills done. But with just minutes to go in the market and trying to get stuff done, it just never works out right. And also because, as I've mentioned before, when you're doing large amounts of calls, the market makers just change the prices on you by pennies and just jerk you around. And then you have Schwab, if you do more than 900 contracts at a time, they lock you up. So I'm going to show you what a nightmare this has caused and what we're doing. But the good news is up $340,000 today. They can't take that away from us. Of course, the IDEX today was back down. Don't know why. It started going. I thought maybe we were going to get some momentum. Same with Clover the other day, got going, back down. Thank God we did that little hedge. We picked up $12,000. Well, our total cost base is $8,500. It's not a lot based on the stock dropping 50 cents, but at least we got something out of it. Hopefully this thing will bounce back, or we'll sell some more of the $9 calls again next week. Jaguar, we sold the 800 of the 250 calls, so at least we pick up an extra nickel. That one was down a nickel today. Not a lot of money there. This is going to be a $3,800 play that will expire probably worthless on August 20th. But any little extra money we can get out of it until we do something with it. And like I said, it's such a small position. It's not really like a pressing thing. Clover Health, if it got up to 9 or 10, definitely would be something to get out of because it has quite a bit of 900, it'd be 700,000-800,000. But I don't know. So as you can see, I was making all these trades, and I'll show you all the trades, and rolling up into these 2450s I like. We have the 25 contracts here, but we got stuck. We couldn't close out 3,391 of these $24 calls. So what happens now is somebody has the right to exercise their call at $24 a share. Well, after hours, the stock started coming down, which was good, and it's been down below $24.25, which at 25 cents, which I was happy to pay to close the position. This is where it gets a little scary. Not scary, but it could get a little ugly Monday. If the stock is up a bunch, because Monday you have the name change and everything got approved today to Lucid, so I'll have the new ticker symbol LCID and everything Monday. What happens is we have to deliver all this stock at $24 now. But I got paid the 25 cents. Now the issue is if we deliver the stock. Now, they may not exercise their calls. If the stock after hours was coming, it was all the way down at one point to $24.05. Somebody's probably not going to exercise their calls because, you want to buy $8.1 million worth of stock over 5 cents. It wouldn't be a really good move. Also, there's different reasons why people sell calls. Somebody may have thought this stock was going to go to, $30 this week. So they thought, let's buy this call for 25 cents to 50 cents. Who knows? But they may not like it now. They don't want that position, but they thought it was a good gamble. So there's a lot of different things that can happen. But I'm imagining and guessing correctly, we're going to get put some stock. So what I'm doing, and I don't mind owning the stock, so what I'm trying to do here is buy up stock right now. So I bought in 62,000 shares after hours, and a big shout out to all my Patreon members. I'm not posting these trades on Patreon because there's a lot of them. And they really, nobody needs to, unless you're in the same predicament as me, you really don't need to be doing this. You don't need to be buying the stock, and especially if you're long the 25 calls like we are, I wouldn't suggest buying 100,000 plus shares of stock. The bottom line is I could have to deliver 339,000 shares. So I'm trying to buy up as much stock as I can because I'm guessing this could be up 50 cents or $1 on Monday. So what does that mean if it's up 50 cents or $1? Well, then this position will be negative. I mean, obviously we keep this $84,000. This goes away. This 3,391 times a quarter. This 84,000 goes away. So we're basically into the stock right now at 24.25. So these shares that I'm buying underneath the price, which I've been buying around 24.15, we will save $6,000. The issue is if the stock goes up. So the good news is the premiums here are nice. I'll immediately, sell the stock. I'll be short the stock, so I'll immediately buy the stock back, cover my position, and then I will proceed to sell the $24.50 or $25 call for next week, which right now, like the $24.50 call is $1.21. So the thing is, I basically could be hurting myself on a profit next week on these 3,391 shares of stock. So kind of complicated. Hope it makes sense what I'm trying to say, but that is what is going on right now, and that is what our big risk is. So and it ain't such a big risk. It's just hard facts. So I'm sitting with a lot of buy orders to try and buy more stock, and I'll show you guys here. So if we go to order status, open orders right now. After hours trading, these are all the stuff that's open right now, and what we've been buying is, so I have 25,000 shares, 10,000 shares, plus all this, another 100,000 shares here at 24.15. So I'm holding the line right here. I'm not going to pay more than that. I'm happy waiting it out and stuff. So that's what we're doing. Today, I just couldn't get fills. Even when the stocks were above, or the bids were above, and they should have filled me, they were filling me with like 7 contracts. I mean, it's just embarrassing. So I was trying to, I'll show you on these roll-ups, which I posted in our Patreon group. Get down here to the roll-ups. Here we go. So I was trying to get these credits, buy to close and do all this stuff for a $1.30 credit. And as you can see, I was just getting 1 contract, 5 contracts, 1 contract. It just wasn't matching up well. And they do this, and even it was way above my $1.30. Then I went to a $1.35 just to play with the guys some more. And it's interesting, when I started making all these moves, this is when CCIV took off about 75 cents up a share and got moving, just because it's so much pressure on the stock. Then I went to a $1.23. I couldn't get any. I went to a $1.20. They give me 7 contract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I mean, it's just all over the map. Then we went to a $1.15. I got 67 contracts. Just playing games all day long, and as you can see, I kept doing this, so this kept putting pressure on the stock. So the good news is I helped everyone have a nice rally in CCIV today. The downfall is we never got filled on everything, so this is where we are at on everything. And then at the end of the day too, I try to buy back, and like I said, this is a big problem because you can only buy, like I said, if you try and buy more at a time, 900 contracts goes through. If you try and buy more, you go to their, have to approve it. They never approve them in time. So I started buying it back at this 23 cents. I just, like I said, it unfortunately didn't have enough time to buy it all back before the market closed. And once it closes, not much you can do. And then they start playing with prices. It's 22 cents. It goes to 23 cents. I mean, it's just all over the map with these market makers and stuff. But hopefully, we'll get some more fills on stock after hours, and that it is what it is. Nothing else we can do about it. It is what it is. So, good news is, at least it's up day. Hopefully, Monday will be up. Perfect. For me on Monday, actually, would be that CCIV opens right where it is at like 24.25, and so be it, and life goes on, and we just cover whatever well, the perfect thing would be is that none of the stock gets put to me, or only 62,000 shares of it, and I keep that extra profit, and then I can just go and sell them. Otherwise, perfect storm. Next scenario would be that it's pretty flat, not move too much, and then after that, it is what it is. But markets today, record highs everywhere across the board. S&P 500, Dow for the first time closing above 35,000, and NASDAQ. So that whole sell-off and everything came back very strong. So did well today across the board. Bitcoin continues to come up a little bit. Our Coinbase account is now back to $62,000. Maybe we'll get it back to that 80,000, but definitely been all over the place. So definitely it's making some moves and stuff. But hopefully, how'd you guys do in the markets today? And what do you guys like? I mean, it's crazy. Facebook for the first time worth $1 trillion today. Also, did you see, this was disturbing. Did you guys see that lawsuit with Walmart? Basically, their automated management, they put in automated stuff to optimize profits and labor. But they had a person with Down syndrome working at one of their stores for over 14 years. And the software said that the girl worked from like noon till 4 every day, or 4 days a week, and rode the bus and everything, and went home for dinner. With the automated software said we need the girl to work 1 to 5 because that's more optimal. And after 14 years, they implemented this new software, screwed up her whole life. The jury awarded her $125 million. Unfortunately, the max that she can really have is about $250,000. Plus, they could, penalties and fines and some other stuff. But they tried to meet with Walmart many times, and it's just sad that nobody of intelligence at Walmart could have just, made an exception or tried to figure something out. I mean, it's great that they're hiring people with handicaps, but then the flip side is you also have to be sensitive to, everything going on and stuff. But just wasn't. It was really, I mean, it's not going to affect their stock price or anything, but it's just disturbing, some of the things that happen in big corporations, or when you bring in AI and, computers to run your business, sometimes you lose touch with everything going on. But it is what it is. Also, guys, next week I'll be out of the office Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Returning on Thursday. Don't know if I'll have a show for sure on Thursday. We'll have a show on Friday, but don't know if I'll have a show on Thursday because I'll be out. But all my Patreon members, you'll still get all my trades real time posted to our Patreon page. As well as I'll make sure we have updated daily totals for you guys to keep track of. But hey, I hope everyone has a great weekend, and hopefully best of luck in the markets next week. I'm expecting markets to stay strong going into next week. I think you're going to have tremendous earnings still coming out. Some of these stocks have run. Obviously there'll be some pullbacks. I think the only thing we really have to fear is some of those reopening trades. I think we'll have to be worried about with some of the reopening trades with COVID spiking up in a lot of places, because what's going to get hit first is going to be definitely the cruises. Second is going to be hotels and travel and leisure. Third, and third, airlines. If COVID keeps spiking, if the only thing with COVID spiking is wear masks, I don't think we have much to worry about in the market. But if it does get a lot uglier, it could really get ugly with school about to start in a month for kids and stuff. And if all of a sudden we had lockdowns again, or limited capacity, or different, like I said, the mask is no big deal. You can take your mask on, off, wear it. But the capacity issues and social distancing and everything could get messy and stuff. So, like I said, great day in the market today, up 336,000, 340,000. I don't know why it changes on me. But I do have a little mess on CCIV right now that we're working through because I didn't get those contracts closed. So I have bought 62,000 shares. It'll be interesting how this all plays out Monday. Well, tomorrow it'll be interesting. Hopefully they don't put all 3,300 contracts to me. Hopefully they put about half of them, or whatever stock I have. But there's definitely going to be an imbalancement. They're going to put something to me. My luck's not that good that I'm going to keep this 85,000 and do nothing. But never know. It is what it is. But hey guys, thank you so much, and hope everyone has a terrific weekend. Best of luck in the markets next week, and I'll see everybody later in the week. Next week, definitely on Friday, maybe Thursday. Not sure when I get back. But take care. Have a great weekend, and best of luck.